Hello guys, Crispy here, welcome back to another video. Today my friends, I am going to be testing the Radeon RX 5700 XT in Apex Legends Season 4. Now, this GPU over here is actually the PowerColor version. It doesn't have any name like the model, the cooler, you know, but it's not the Red Dragon. It has two fans on it, so it's not the reference. Anyways, I'm running a Ryzen 7 3700X and 16 gigs of RAM with this one, 3200 MHz CL14, and we're going to be playing here Apex Legends Season 4 at 1080p as well as 1440p using low and high settings over here. So these are my low settings. I just set the texture streaming budget to high just because I feel like it makes the game prettier, a lot prettier actually, and it doesn't really impact your FPS. And then of course we're going to be using everything maxed out except for a few settings that we're going to be talking about later in the video. So yeah, let's do this.
This is your champion.
What the heck? I'm a champion! I am the champion! Look at me! Oh my god! I honestly wasn't expecting that. I totally forgot that I won the last game. So let's go there, my friends. As you can see over here in the top of the world, we're getting a slight CPU bottleneck, 80-something% usage on the GPU. So that's not actually slight, but it's okay because we're looking at the entire map, so that's normal, I guess. And let's go. Let's drop in our little spot, which is pretty much the most demanding area of the map right there. I think, my friends, that the game is actually a little bit more CPU demanding because it was quite hard to bottleneck any card that I tested so far here, and now we're seeing a CPU bottleneck right now. I know there's a ton of you that will say, this is not a CPU bottleneck, whatever, because the CPU usage isn't maxed out, but yeah, the game just runs on like 4 or 5 threads, so that's why you don't need to have the CPU at 100% to have a CPU bottleneck. Okay, so here we are in the most demanding area of the entire map, getting 137 FPS, so that's quite decent. Of course, I would expect more coming from a 3700X and a 5700 XT, especially because we are playing at 1080p, of course, but you know, sometimes it actually goes up into 200s, and of course, this game in Season 4 is a heck of a lot more demanding than Season 3, which is a shame, to be honest, because in Season 3, I think with these specs, we'd be getting like 200 plus FPS here at 1080p, but now we're dropping into like the 130s sometimes, so that's not too good. But of course, if you have a high refresh rate monitor, like a 144Hz 1080p monitor, or even a 240Hz 1080p monitor, you can take advantage of that. Our averages are very close to 200 FPS right now. It's getting a little bit slower as we approach the city because we get more and more CPU bound. I'm going to be completely honest with you right now. I was expecting like 200, 250 FPS. It just seems that this season is not well optimized whatsoever. What the heck is this? We're getting 60% GPU usage with the 3700X. This isn't normal. Apex, what the heck are you doing? Like, seriously, it's still very smooth and very playable, don't get me wrong, okay? We're heavily CPU bound. What the heck did you do to your game? Like, back in Season 2, it was really decently optimized. It wasn't the best optimization, but it was okay. It was impressive. Even like a 570 could get like 150 FPS on average at 1080p low settings. Yeah, it was very playable with pretty much anything you threw at this game, except like GT 710s and stuff like that, obviously. And then, of course, Season 3 came out, new map, a huge map. It was kind of justified that it ran worse, you know, but still, I didn't like the performance drop there. We got a little stutter as well, so, oh boy, oh my god, I'm missing everything I can see. It was still okay, because you could still have a very nice experience with, oh my god, why am I missing so much? Okay, I got it. Oh my god, I'm trying, guys, I'm trying, I'm really trying right now. I can't do this. Yeah, and now fast forward to Season 4, the game got even worse optimized, and we're getting like even worse FPS. For example, the 570 got 107 FPS on average at 1080p low settings, and now we're heavily CPU bottlenecked with the 5700 XT. I actually played Season 3 with the 5700 XT for a bit, but I didn't want to record it because Season 4 was just around the corner, and I can tell you that I was getting insanely better FPS than this. I was averaging up in like 230s. Whatever they did, I don't like it, okay? 1% loss of 114, average of 161 is still an okay experience, but not the experience that you want to see coming from a 5700 XT and a Ryzen 7 3700X or a 3600X, something like that. Anyways, my friends, 1440p this time around, still the same settings on low, and let's get into the game again. Alright, so while dropping, we're still GPU bound, as you can see, with 97-98% GPU usage, but not anymore. God damn, why Apex? Just why? Here we go. Okay, let's start counting it once again. 120 FPS here in the most demanding area, and it is actually the most GPU demanding area, that one. So the reason that we were seeing less FPS in the city area is just because we got CPU bound there. If we weren't CPU bound, it would run much better as well in the city. But moving on. Okay, I expect the 1% lows to be pretty much the same as we saw at 1080p, of course, just because we will get CPU bound in a little bit. So far so good here in the epicenter. You get a ton of FPS, a very smooth experience. If we can manage to get 160 something FPS on average at 1440p with the low settings, I'd say that it's acceptable. It's just not acceptable that the game has a CPU bottleneck now in Season 4 and it didn't have it back in Season 3. Moving on, I am not really mad, I'm just disappointed. Why? Why did you go there? I told you to go there, to the epicenter. You didn't want to come with me, so now you die. Okay, as you can see here, we are GPU bound, looking at the lava, which is pretty damn demanding, to be honest. This, if you have a 1440p high refresh rate monitor, which I definitely recommend to go with the 5700 XT, this is a very adequate resolution, and you can definitely take advantage of all of those hertz here while playing Apex Legends, so that's a good thing to see. This is decent performance. I just like to see that average a little bit higher, because it was higher back in Season 3. It just, god damn it. Oh, hi, Pathfinder, how you doing, mate? Oh boy. Okay, I got him. Everything's fine. Oh, failed. Oh, missed again. Oh, alright. I didn't miss that one. Come on. Alright, I died. Okay, we're back here, 1080p, TSAA anti-aliasing is now enabled, because why not, right? If we are CPU bound, we can enable anti-aliasing just fine. Everything else is kind of maxed out, except for this one over here, which I feel like it's broken at the very high setting. It kind of introduces a few stutters, especially in NVIDIA cards, from what I've tested so far. I'm not really sure if that's the VRAM or whatever, but I'll just leave it at high. So we are dropping here. If we do still have a CPU bottleneck around this, the city area, I will be very disappointed here with Apex, guys. Here we go, 112 FPS, 113 FPS looking at here, which is, of course, the most GPU intensive area of the entire map. Right, guys, so we've picked up a few things here, boys. Let's just finish looting this area. I haven't killed anybody with the new weapon yet. I really want to do it. You know what, guys? I think the graphics do look better than Season 3, but I think the optimization isn't justified here, you know? We're still at 97% GPU usage, so that's what I want to see. So far, so good, by the way. We're getting pretty decent FPS. Oh, no. Please don't kill me. I'm just taking my thumbnail. God damn it. Here he is. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Oh... Got him! I'm gonna get them all, guys! I can do this! I can do this! Oh no! It was almost there! God damn it! I don't want to die! Please don't do this to me! Alright, I guess that's enough here for 1080p highest settings, 137 FPS average, 1% lows of 104. Alright, let's go, guys. We are the Jump Master now, and we are, of course, at 1440p highest settings with anti-aliasing enabled. I'm not gonna drop there, guys. We're going there, alright. Let's go. Oh, yeah, look at that transition. Okay, new weapon once again. Can we get somebody with it? Let's see. Alright, so here we are again at the most intensive area. We're getting like 75 to 80 FPS standing right here. Pretty much similar to what we got, for example, with the RX 580 at 1080p high settings, not these settings, actually high, just high. It is kind of impressive that at 1440p the 5700 XT gets pretty similar FPS to the 580 at 1080p high settings. So yeah, if you do want to upgrade the 580 to the 5700 XT, I would say it's a pretty decent upgrade. Especially if you're after like a 1440p high refresh rate monitor. These are becoming more and more available and cheaper as well. So if you want to go for one of those, the experience is fantastic if you have the GPU to drive it, of course. And yeah, the pixel density compared to 1080p is much better, it's much higher, and it's just beautiful. You know, I'm running a 27-inch 165Hz monitor at 1440p. Even like 32 inches at 1440p looks amazing. I've seen one of those. And of course, if you go with the 5700 XT or like a GTX 1080 Ti used, for example, or a 2070 Super, you'll have a heck of an experience with these beautiful monitors. You know what? I gotta tell you that the game still feels really smooth and it's running very well. So I like that we're getting like around 100 FPS here on average at 1440p highest settings. Our guys seem to be doing just fine here. They just killed one entire squad by themselves. Our FPS are getting down into the 60s when I'm aiming like that. Oh my gosh. Right, finally got one. Oh boy, no. Oh, come over here, boy. Nice, our boy got him. Oh, I missed. Oh my god, god damn it. Right, there he is. Another one there. 65 damage. Oh, of course that was a mirage thing. There's Revenant. It's 103 damage to that guy. Let's see. Yeah, of course. Oh my god, missed. Okay, hit that one. Let's go. Let's get into the fight here, boys. Alright, got him. Where's the other one? There was one shooting at me. That one maybe. No, another one here. No, guys, please. Guys, no. Two of them. Oh, another squad. That's unfortunate. I am not too disappointed at this performance. I am just disappointed that the game just runs so bad compared to Season 3. Hopefully they will come out with a patch fixing these performance issues, because many people are experiencing way lower FPS than Season 3. So, thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I'm not the best player in the world, but hopefully it was still interesting and useful to you. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I love you all. Bye-bye.